Hello and welcome to the No Fame podcast. We are beginning to release all episodes of The Lost Frontier to our public channels as we are planning a live return to the Perdu galaxy and the misadventures of the Lizard Wizard crew. Our games will stream across multiple platforms including Twitch and YouTube, along with it being available immediately in VOD format and as soon as possible afterwards in a podcast. These episodes were mostly all recorded around July to August of 2021, so bear in mind that the quality in some aspects is not at the same level as our most recent Null Shore content, for example. We appreciate everyone who listens to our shows, leaves a rating or review or a comment, likes and shares our posts, or interacts with our socials in general. Every interaction, no matter how big or small, really makes a big difference to us here at No Fame. Thanks so much, and on with the show. Hello and welcome to this episode of the No Fame podcast, The Lost Frontier. That's right, we're playing the space opera Savage Worlds rule set. Tons of fun, tons of chaos, 18,000 manuals to look through. 18,000. As always, I'm joined by my lovely friends in no particular order. We've got Josh Fritz on mute. We've got Sinéad Marguerite.
Hello.
Certainly last, certainly not least, we've got Matt Hidgon.
Hello.
Amazing. Guys, Savage Worlds. Josh, we have his mic. We can hear him.
I'm not. Am I on mute still?
You're
am I
beautiful.
Good now?
It's great.
Oh, there we go.
Technology. Without further ado, guys, let's jump into this episode of Lost Frontier. Last session was like a bit of a shopping episode for you guys. You guys worked out how
Space shopping.
So much reverb.
Space shopping.
You guys put together both of your ships basically into one ship. You guys made sure that no one found out that the AI of the Lizard Wizard was actually some kind of really sophisticated AI that is not normal for most ships to have, you reckon. You guys coordinated with Dockmaster Zai as she kind of gave you guys the numbers. A lot of money was spent, but you actually came out on the positive, making 200 grand in credits to line your own pockets with, which is lovely. Isaac kind of gave you guys a brief rundown of the ship and then told you guys to go, hey, customs is over there. And then he left in the exact opposite direction. Not only that, you guys seen an Artemisian warrior ship, a race of bounty hunters that kind of live by a code and are a part of almost like a guild, you could say. Dock next to you, and you guys got some juicy info about them with a very good exploding roll. And we're kind of picking up, you guys coordinated your repairs and are now making your way through customs. Most of you went through customs. Last session we missed out on this beautiful tidbit of information. If Perun, if you want to, as Perun is going through customs, if you want to describe for us what happens.
Yeah, as Perun gets through the customs, he swipes his prism device and just kind of like looks over his shoulder to see who's like behind him or if they're paying attention or like dealing with their own thing. As the hollow of a maybe 10 years previous Perun pops up with these very thick, luscious mutton chops and a very tight but large afro. In his Perun now very Chuck Liddell with his like very, very skin tight shave and like very tight beard and everything, and Just kind of, this is embarrassing. And he kind of puts his hand through the hollow.
It's like an
There's
old,
kind of
there's an old grandmother behind you, and she kind of like points with like her space walking cane. And she's like, and she like makes it very. She hits your arm with her cane.
Does the cane make her bounce as she walks?
The cane is like it looks like it's got some kind of robotics installed with it. Who knows what the cane is? Really high-tech cane. But as you guys are making your way through customs, our favorite android, Gearz, as you swapped. That's not a fucking word. Swiped your prism device. Swapped. As you swept would be the word, but swapped. Anyway, as you swipe your prism device, you don't get a green light. You see a blue light go off on the little terminal, and a security officer in their like little raised sections kind of like looks over at you and starts to like get down from their overwatch area and make their way to you. Are you doing anything while you kind of notice this?
No, just blindly following direction like a good robot.
The security officer runs up to you and they're like, I am so sorry. I didn't expect any of you to be through this entrance. A thousand apologies, my good android. Please. If you follow me, I'll make sure you get your own elevator. Are you heading to the city? You must have been on quite a mission. Your clothes are in quite a state. I'm sorry to say it. They're looking a little bit worse for wear. If you'd like, I would be happy to expedite a drone to come down with a proper attire for you. In just 2 minutes, they'd be here, and they start like ushering you past other people.
I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna continue to stay right in front of where the blue light is. And when he starts to try and like move away, Gearz is going to say, "Thank you, young man, but I am afraid the young master has requested we slum it. However, perhaps if he changes his mind, I could contact you." And I'll like hold out my prism device for this guy's information.
Oh, right. The celebrity type. I get it. I understand. I'm so sorry. Here, and he like turns off the blue light and it turns green. He's like, just another average passenger. Like taps your prism device. It's like, that's my info. If you guys need a security detail, send us a message. Sorry, we didn't realize anyone would be. We didn't realize you'd be coming in through this entrance. We thought usually you all go through a completely separate entrance.
Please do not think on it again. And I believe I do not have to say, but please do not speak of it again.
And he like puts up. I'm so. And you notice on his chest he also has the logo, the Prism Corporation logo, and he's like, of course. I hope you have. I hope you have a good day. He's like, and he punches in a couple of numbers, and he's like, you'll see an elevator with a blue light when you get through. I've made that a private elevator for you guys up to the city. I'm so sorry. And he like turns around and like rushes back.
Thanks. I assume I can like airdrop more than just text messages. I want to do the rich guy thing and tip this kid.
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna airdrop him 100 credits.
Oh, and he just like looks at you and he's like, that's so generous. Thank you so much. I won't say a word. Thank you so much. You get his info. Give me 2 seconds here. Bringing up my notes. Why didn't I have them already? His name is Fox Wynn. You get his little contact card, and it's his animated picture given like a thumbs up, like, hey, hey. And Prism Corporation Security is like his, Prism Corporation security officer is like his, work title on his business card.
Cool.
The light changes from green to blue. From blue to green rather, and you meet up with your comrades on the other side, and you guys are kind of met with like a huge bay, like not bay, a huge wall of elevators, and you see like lines and lines of people, like hundreds and hundreds of people waiting in lines at elevators. And Gearz, you look over and you see this like security elevator like light up blue.
So, follow me, please. And I'm gonna just walk towards that one.
Hey,
Kihrin
Gearz.
just looks at Perun's like, what the hell was that?
Hey, Gearz. What the fuck was that?
Let's get in the elevator.
Okay.
Yeah, easy. You guys go up, and the elevator doors. You feel like the prism vibrate in response, and the doors like open to acknowledge that you're there.
Okay, once we're in and it's sealed, I'll.
Yeah, you guys
on this ship. Is there need for us to be wearing our suits? Like, are we wearing our thruster suits and stuff?
There's atmosphere. No, you guys have breathable air. It's whatever you guys want to wear, basically.
Okay. All right. All right. Sounds good. Yeah, I think
And
Perun's just
most people you saw were just in
freeballing
like travel clothes. Like their average wear that they would have, basically.
Yeah.
When you
Perun's
guys
just wearing his like cargo pants with his bandolier.
yeah.
He definitely has his gun though.
Kieran's in the only clothes he owns.
You know what? Thank you for reminding me. I fucking completely forgot this, and I didn't make a note. As you guys are going through customs, any weapons you have that actually have that you're actually showing, basically, without even knowing, you feel like that was a horrible sound, like think. These little blue magnetic devices magnetize to any projectile weapons automatically. You notice as you're going through the customs area.
Okay, so.
Okay, even if they're like hidden.
If you guys are going out of your way to hide them, if you want to give me a stealth. Wait, is there sleight of hand? Let me see, or thievery maybe.
No, I think it's just stealth.
Thievery would work for sure.
Okay, because Kihrin would definitely be hiding his stuff, knowing the customs.
Yep.
No, Perun is not hiding anything because the only reason he would use anything is if something starts. He's not going looking for shit.
Yeah.
So he doesn't care if he's like tracked or anything.
What happened?
Are my knuckles? Do my knuckles get little trackers? You said projectiles.
Projectile, yeah. What was it, Kihrin?
I got 2 3s.
I thought you crit fail, and I was like, in my mind, I was thinking about what happens if you crit fail. And
Yeah, no, not quite. I'm just mad that I got 2 3s.
Gearz, give me a stealth roll, because yours are actually kind of a part of your.
Yeah, I was gonna say conceptually, I know, but I don't know if it like plays out. But yeah, I thought I had like sort of like hip cavities,
Yep.
so I could like cowboy draw, but they had like sliding doors that meshed with my
amazing.
outer legs, so they were like hidden compartments.
That's what I picture for sure.
That was what I was vibing with.
Yeah.
So
give me a
those
stealth.
wouldn't be visible, I guess.
Yeah, give me a stealth roll to see if they kind of pick up that these are like
Okay.
pop out compartments for your pistols.
Ooh.
Oh, did you explode?
Either way, I did explode, but I also
Nice.
rolled a 5 on my wildcard die, and I only rolled a 1 when I exploded. So either way, it's fine.
Oh, amazing! Yeah, you actually don't. The little blue magnetic devices actually don't go to your guns. Anyone who failed all of your projectile weapons, or anyone who didn't care, all of your projectile weapons, get these little blue magnetic devices that kind of automatically, as you're going through the gate, sync onto your weapons.
Does Kihrin know what they do? Like, is it just like a tracking device? Is it a like stops it from?
You know what?
shooting?
Yeah, you said you were from this station before. That's not a
Yeah.
spoiler. Good. You would already know. This is a like a barcode system. If your weapon is used, it will be registered that this item has been used in this location, basically.
I think I am going to leave my Gatling laser, actually, because I'm looking at it. It's like, it weighs 20 pounds. Like, it's going to be cumbersome.
I think, dang.
But he definitely, like, I got a gyrojet rifle and a plasma pistol, so I definitely am packing those.
Yeah, and you guys aren't the only ones. You guys hear these little thunks, like, from most people going through a gate. It's like a security measure where, like, you don't use your weapons because the Prism Corporation will know when you use your weapons, more or less.
Yeah.
So, 2 things. Perun, how are you going to be intimidating without your Gatling laser at your 6'9" height?
You need intimidation? And I do my veins swell up and I kind of like beef myself up a bit.
In the elevator, Gearz and Kihrin like,
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Never mind.
Oh, this was hypothetical. I'm
thing?
sorry.
Yeah.
I de-juice.
yeah, you guys step in the...
Oh, yeah, Fred, you said you're like Bane.
Yeah. Joel Schumacher's Bane.
Yeah.
You guys step in the elevator. All of your names actually appear in like a little window. All of your registered names on your Prism devices appear in a little window in the elevator, and a little blue hologram face pops out and smiles at you. This featureless, nondescript, light blue face goes, "Welcome to the center of the universe. I see that most of you have never been here before. Let me bring you to your only authorized floor, South City. Enjoy the view. If you feel sick, please do not hesitate to let me know." And the elevator starts to go.
Kihrin just swears under his breath, like, fuck, just South City, damn it. And, like, see him pull up a scarf to cover his nose, and, like, he's got, like, ski goggles that he pulls down to cover his eyes. Flips the hood up, like, okay, can't see my face, we're good. We're good, it's fine, we'll be okay.
Oh, we are doing disguises? And Perun just puts down sunglasses.
Cool, you look good, bro.
But they're like Geordie LaForge type glasses.
Oh, yeah, just a single band. Yeah.
Once we're in the elevator and it's like on its way, Gearz will say, "Apologies for any worry I may have caused at customs. However, have I told you previously where I come from?"
No.
Not that I know of.
Gearz will like put his arms up so that his weird rags fall and be like, "As you can see, I am nicely built." And
yes, you are. Good job, Gearz.
Yeah, Kihrin just whistles.
Actually, you guys notice. Sorry, Sinead. You guys notice. Gearz is. I know this has been established before. Gearz is an incredibly sophisticated machine, for lack of better words. Like impeccable detail. You can tell the alloys used to make up their structure are top quality. Like so goddamn expensive. You can never dream of affording. To make an android of that quality, more or less, as like Gearz shows you, like their kind of mechanics. That's kind of what you guys see.
Yeah. So, the family that commissioned me was incredibly wealthy, and there are perks. Please let me know if there's anything you need while we are here, as I have told security that one of the younger sons is here slumming it. And I believe we will be able to obtain whatever we want, as, in my experience, there is nothing that drunk young men can't think of in some fashion, and I have to admit, I have seen some strange things ordered at space stations.
Wow. We still need rations for the ship. Could we get actual beef?
I mean, I will try.
Perun loves beef. Thank you, Gearz. And he gives Gearz like
He's
this
still just mad about that
big
same
fucking
That sandwich left to the ages. Oh, excuse me. Oh god, saliva in my windpipe. Great. Yeah, the elevator is continuing on. Was there anything else you guys are kind of like thinking or discussing as the elevators?
Gearz, who is your master?
Do you know the Matthews family?
No. Do I know the Matthews family? Did I ever do work for the Matthews?
Give me a smarts check, actually, not a common knowledge check.
Can I do that check as well?
Eight.
Oh, amazing. 8 is fucking great.
Just a 2 for
2.
me.
Perun, you didn't work for them, but you know the Matthews family are one of they're on like the board of the Prism Corporation. With that ace, you know exactly their position in that company.
Okay.
And actually, with an 8, you all I think Gearz said this before, but their son died. You know.
That's sad.
He was incredibly irresponsible.
Gearz, were you sad when the boy died?
I do not have an analogous input to sad.
I love it. Gearz is cold as fuck.
Did you feel worse than when you feel happy?
I believe that you are asking whether I enjoy myself more or less now that the young master is dead?
More or less.
I will say that it is hard to choose, as the young master designated my prerogative. And then at this point, it won't be Gearz' voice anymore. It'll be like this real young man's voice, like ultra douchey surfer bro kind of sound. And you're just gonna hear a recording that says, "Just help us have a good time, man." And Gearz has assisted in having a good time both before and after, while encountering very interesting human behavior both before and after.
Okay. Well, while we're at it, on top of the beef, throw in a new prism device and maybe a case or 2 of vodka.
I will try.
Thank you, Gearz. This douche bro sound like he's good for it.
Yeah, you guys have very little alcohol left on the Lizard Wizard V.
I didn't say bottle. I said a couple of cases.
Crates, entire pallets of vodka.
Yeah, the only cargo
they
we
come
have.
in pallets.
Yeah.
Kihrin, as you guys are all discussing this in the elevator, your prism device gets a ping.
Kihrin would look at it and throw in his headphones to see what just came in.
You see an awaiting, of all things, a video feed come into your phone.
Kate, Kihrin, being the subtle genius that he is, just turns his back to the other two and like,
it's for fucking sure a contested role.
Is he farting?
Kihrin, you need to do, I guess, stealth, and then everyone else probably just a notice check to see that Kihrin is obviously doing something shady.
Be good.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh god, that sounded
no.
like the.
Oh god, I ain't gonna roll.
What did you roll?
I have a stealth of 14.
Wow. I got a 10.
I exploded on my D8.
Oh fuck! No one beat.
Perun got a 4.
No one beats a 14.
No.
Josh, I'll let you decide this right now, that this video that comes into your phone, if you want, I could describe right now what you see, and for a fact, we'll do player knowledge versus character knowledge. Gearz and Perun would not know what you are looking at. No one rolled a high enough notice to. For you guys, Kihrin just kind of like leans
I could take
against...
my headset off. We could take our headsets off and you just wave at us.
I thought about that too, but then I was thinking about all the times in like different like shows where people are like, I asked them to leave the room and I regretted it because you weren't getting a part of that story. And also you could watch back this video.
Okay, yeah.
But I'll leave it up to Josh. I could later send you a message about what you see. But otherwise it's going to be player knowledge versus character knowledge.
Yeah, no, go for it. I mean, I feel as though it's probably something I'm going to share tidbits with the group anyway. Or Kihrin.
I wanted to make it your choice, just so it's fair playing field and all that good stuff.
Yeah. I trust these two. They don't look like babies.
You see Isaac Winters. Wait, let me change my music. Here we go. You see Isaac Winters weaving in and out of a crowd of people leaving the docks. He eventually pops into a dark corner, taking a careful glance around, and then you see him tap the device on his temple. He's got like a little plate that he hides under his hair. Ooh, too loud. He's got a little plate that he hides under his hair, and he kind of taps it, and then you see as his face kind of shimmers and then looks nothing like the man with the most wanted face in the galaxy. He now looks like a much older, tanned, rough-skinned gentleman, deep wrinkles, and an eye patch over his right eye. Why not? He pops out of the dark corner, takes a look around, and continues to a service elevator, swipes his prism on that elevator, and hops in alone. The elevator reads West City, street level. Isaac is eventually in a back alley behind some financial buildings in the West City, leaning up against a wall, flicking through his prism. He's flicking something in his hand. Give me a notice check, Kihrin. To see in the video to see if you can figure out.
Oh yes, exploded. 7.
7, beautiful. Sorry, Hidgon, are you still here? I can't. Is Hidgon still here? Oh, okay.
I am.
Sorry, Riverside did the thing with the video, but if you're here,
yeah,
all good.
Nope.
You said 7, right?
Yeah.
He is flicking a small vial with a black substance inside of it and catching it over and over again. And he's kind of leaning up against the wall, and then you hear this like somewhat robot, like almost auto-tuned, but not musically, this voice say, Isaac, you should not have come back. And Isaac like looks around, he's like, right, yes, I'm sure I'm aware I shouldn't have come back. Whatever I may or may not have done, thing of the past, I'm sure of it. I've got some impossible information to sell. I'm looking for a heavy-handed buyer. Someone whose intentions, don't sit within those fuck-off factions, right? And the figure steps out from the shadows now into the view of this, this obscure video feed that you're getting sent to your phone. They're dressed in dark clothing with like a large hood over their head, and a soft glow is actually coming out of the hood. And they kind of, you see them make a very obvious shrug back at Isaac. Some things never change, Mr. Winters. I might be interested in whatever it is you're peddling. The information you provided during your last visit did make a big difference with our partners. They'll never know the source of the information, but hey, you certainly don't seem to care about that. What do you have? And Isaac looks over. Whoa, now. Listen, you're right. I don't care. Spot on. Good call. Listen, the information's big. I'm talking some kind of secret project behind enemy lines, breaking peace treaties, and unearthed technology big. I'm talking the kind of big that launched humanity beyond the stars to begin with. Here. And you see Isaac flicks a small storage device, not that vial he was flicking up and down, but a storage device towards the figure. And they catch it with ease and haul out their prism and do a quick scan over it. Isaac looks at them again. That isn't even close to all the information I've gathered. This is a big teaser, a taste, an aperitif, if you will. I'm sure you'll see why I think this is a big... Oh my God, I'm going to start that sentence over. I'm sure you'll see why I think this is a big... Oh my God, guys. I'm so sorry. I can't read my own fucking writing, and it's in tech.
It's okay. We can cut that.
Yeah, we'll cut all this.
We'll cut all this.
It's in text format, and I can't fucking read.
We'll fix it in post.
I'm sure you'll see why I think this is big with that little scan you're doing there. And the figure seems to be processing information. You see the glow from its hood flicker as if, it's like processing some kind of code. And it looks up. This is unheard of. This information in the wrong hands could do a lot of harm, Isaac. Right, yes. That's why I want to get rid of it. Wash my hands, all that. Listen. Sorry. I had a bit of a snack on the way up. Acid reflux, all that, right? I don't really care whatever this is. I want to talk credits. Listen, I've got a team, and they need to be paid. They've treated me well, and I couldn't deal with the nagging if I didn't give them their cut. If I'm honest, it's going to be relentless. They're going to, Christ Almighty, you should see them. My God, everything is an argument. I go to bed thinking about the arguments every day. I surely have to fucking pay them so they stop nagging. Honestly, the figure sighs and holds their head. They look around and they kind of wave at Isaac to follow. And Isaac leans off the wall and walks after them. And then the figure stops and looks back at Isaac, and you see the glow kind of intensify from their hood. And they hold up their prism and do a swipe down. Kihrin, I need you to make a vigor check.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's a good thing I just upped that on my last
I was wondering what you did. Amazing.
Yeah. Oh, exploded. 15.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what? That's fucking great. If you didn't succeed, that was going to do some real damage to you, and it might have fried your prism device. But you actually see some errors pop up on your phone, and you very quickly, the vigor check, I know this, I'm going off rules. The vigor check was to survive that shock, but you rolled so fucking good that your physical response to seeing these errors, you actually start typing into your phone to get over it, and you actually see them get in a vehicle, a very sleek looking vehicle. It looks like it cost a goddamn fortune, and then it kind of takes off, and then you see parts of the roadway open up, and they drive underneath, and then the roadway closes again. You for sure weren't going to get any of that fucking information. With even a success, you would not have gotten that, but a 15, god damn it, that's great. That is great. And the elevator ride continues onwards.
The vial, did it look like the Enfield?
Yeah, you succeeded on that check 100%. Isaac fucking lifted some of the protocol and fiat fluid or ooze, whatever you want to call it. The atomites, I called them actually.
Okay. Cool. And did I recognize the area of the city they're in? Like, or the station? Like, were they in West City, North City? Did it sound like he went where he said he was going?
He did for sure. He didn't lie to you guys when he left. He's like, he just headed towards some service elevators. Not that he told you, but in that video, it did say West City street level. But that was the only.
Oh, right.
That was the only marker you got. You know, that was the only visualization of where they were. Again, West City is a lot of high-end stores, high-end. There's some financial stuff. There's a lot of high-end surgeries and like what's the word? Like modifications and augmentations for people and stuff like that. But it's like, you know, it's top dollar kind of area.
Okay. And then did we know if Isaac had that vial before he left, or is this something?
Certainly not.
I can't remember if I've certainly not.
I don't think. If you guys want to correct me, but I don't think you did.
No, I don't think so too. I'm just trying to go back through my notes real quick to find out if in one of those intimidation checks, if we.
You guys found the bonus. He had some like hidden.
Right, he had the
hidden
disc.
information on a thumb drive. You guys took the thumb drive, but he still had the information tech. You know what I mean? Like you didn't delete the information from him. But you guys did know he, Liv, I think, took a sample in a sealed container of Protocol Enfiat on Dithyl Core. Isaac lifted some of this sample from Liv.
Okay.
Yeah, is there, you guys kind of actually now see the city come through. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about in the elevator before you guys touch down?
No,
it is
just like
it's
thinking
a long
about
ride.
Other things. Yeah,
it's a very long
as
ride.
It's going up, it's like, you know what? Perun hasn't had good ramen either. Maybe put that on the list. And the jets in my suit are wonky, and I keep going left. And when it fries, I just go in circles, and it's just so annoying. And trying to fix 1 foot jet out in space is so annoying. So maybe another jetpack. And
oh my fucking Christ! Perfect.
Kihrin pulls like one headphone out, looks at Perun, it's like, oh yeah, we just need to go to Bill's Cyberware. He could probably help you out with that.
oh, is it local or is it big bucks?
Oh no, this is it's Bill. Bill runs Bill's
Yeah,
Cyberware.
Okay, I like
Bill.
it when the owner also
good guy.
works.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's like his only employee. So
Good.
when you're talking to Bill, you're talking to Bill.
Good.
Yeah, and Kihrin will keep all of that information he heard to himself as he thinks about what to do with it.
Amazing. Anything else from you guys before the elevator touches down?
Nope.
Beautiful. Yeah, guys. Everything kind of it does go almost completely black surrounding you, but the elevator itself is a cylinder of glass, more or less. There's some structural, integrity and stuff like that, but very, very, very limited. You got your eyes adjust, and you notice that it is nighttime in the city. Let me change my music here. It is nighttime in the city. And as the elevator actually makes it into the city, you notice that you guys are standing up, staring at the tops of buildings. And then you look to your left and your right, tops of buildings, and you look behind you, the tops of buildings. Every direction you look, you are looking at the top of some building of some sort. The elevator is apparently traveling through the center of this massive rotating cylinder that houses the main city of the Kotu. You spot a number of drones and small vehicles flying above the tops of buildings. Down below, the streaks of ground vehicles move along a very, very few auto streets that the Kotu has. Most people here, who can afford it, tend to purchase an Anno bike, or an AB as they call it. These are two-seater hover bikes, kind of styled in the shape of a motorcycle. These are heavily regulated and throttled for safety within the Kotu. Nonetheless, you spot within the dim lights of the city, lights traversing in all manners of directions as the tops of buildings whiz by during your elevator ride. The elevator reaches a central point before it begins to descend, taking advantage of the low grav before making contact with the ground. It flips around and your feet are aligned with the base it's heading towards. The elevator door opens and you all exit to face a giant hologram sign that reads South City. As you exit, the hologram face, the little blue face, lights up once again. Welcome to the Kotu. This ride was sponsored by Nanogen. If you wish to keep yourself at the top of your game, equip yourself with Nanogen technology. Available at all authorized Nanogen retailers here on the Kotu. Have a great day. And you walk out through the doors, staring at this all-encompassing city, and you realize it's called South City because this portion of the city you're currently standing on is south, as in down. This city is built on the arms of a cylinder, sprawling out to your left and right until it circles far above you, thousands of feet in the air. You look up and barely spot people walking through the streets far, far above you. As the buildings are actually reaching down from the north. A passerby kind of looks at you as you all are kind of taking in, some of you taking in what's happening here. It's like, oh, hey, first time, right? Yeah, that's the center of the universe. Generates its own gravity here, and so, they can just build the city wherever they want, right? It's nothing like a planet, but it keeps us on the ground. Hey, have fun, you guys. And he's carrying some crates and boxes, and he kind of walks by and he's wearing some overalls, it looks like. To your left and right, thousands of feet away, you see the buildings again slowly sloping up until they're perfectly sideways with your vision, and then again eventually they're upside down. You see ABs, the Anno bikes, or smaller vehicles whizzing by in all directions, along with small drones and a million advertisement screens floating all around you in almost all directions as you exit the south gate. People hustle and bustle in all directions. Vendors have small carts set up along to walk to the docks. Vendors have small carts set up along the walk to the docks, I should say. A flickering holo sign reads, Welcome to South City. Traders, Salvage Corp, Protection Service, Medical Service. And two arrows point in opposite directions. To West City, to East City. You spot far away one massive crystalline tower starting up in North City and making it halfway down to South City. A circular glass rotating room sits on the top of this structure, and a very visible sign reads Prism Corporation. As you guys again are looking at the signs and taking it all in, a gentle rain begins to fall on your heads and shoulders as this artificial rain has started within the Kotu. You gaze at each other. Welcome to South City. You guys kind of found out from Isaac, eventually at some point in East City, he's going to meet you guys at the third Enlightenment, which is a bar in the Blue District. Again, the Blue District is the party district. A lot of shops, a lot of, touristy shit, that kind of vibe. But, yeah, you guys are now in the heart of this all-encompassing city. What are you guys doing?
Am I to understand that our prism devices are currently only allowing us to be in South City?
The elevator was only authorized to send you to South City.
Okay.
We're
not we don't... I wouldn't understand us to be unable to get to where
I'll say you would know for sure, Gearz, that portions, not all, but portions of North City are sectioned off. A lot of people aren't allowed in North City. You got to be a part of a corporation. You got to be insanely wealthy to live there, basically. But most other places, you can just go and do your own thing, right?
Cool.
Can we get food?
Yeah, you look. There's vendors left and right, all down this entrance to the south.
Yeah. Perun asked this question as he's like eating one and holding on to two other hot dogs.
Just looking for the donaire shop to go.
My metabolism is crazy. I need more food.
There are like 4 booths in a row that are all kind of set up, and snaking between all of them, you see this massive serpentine creature on like a spit. As it's like 40 feet long as it's slowly rotating on this, and it's advertised like a off-world delicacy in this like pop-up booth.
Fascinating.
Oh, Perun, you gotta try it. The eyes are the best part. We gotta go to the head. Let's get down.
Okay. Perun reaches behind and whips out his hoverboard, gives it a flip, and it just like he just fucking kicks off on his hoverboard.
Yes, hoverboard.
This giant 6'9".
Kihrin jump on Perun's back.
Yeah, this giant 6'9". This hoverboard is built to last. Yeah.
You see, as you guys approach this again 40-foot long weird fucking serpentine thing on a spit, you see a vendor like, yes, friends, come. This is the Usquoid. We got this off-world. You will not find a juicier meat. Come, get. You want?
Okay.
You want 5 credits each. 5 credits each.
For each of the eyes?
No, for each of you.
Do we get the eyes?
Except that one, and it points at Gearz. You want an eye?
Aww.
20 credits.
Why? What's wrong with this one? And I point at Gearz.
That one doesn't eat.
What if you want to hold it?
5 credits.
Do not.
Okay. I just don't like him assuming you don't want to.
I appreciate.
I been in business long time, friend. I've seen Android before.
Yeah? Not like this one. I will take 2 eyes.
40 credit.
That math doesn't make sense, but okay.
20 credit an eye.
Okay. I'm just waiting for Kihrin to be like, this isn't right, but okay.
No. So here's the thing. Kihrin doesn't actually know what the eyes taste like because he's never had enough money to afford one.
Yeah, I take 2 eyes and just like hand him one of the eyes.
They lost 4 men fighting Usquoid. 4 men fighting Usquoid.
Are they your men?
No, some men.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. I'm okay with that.
Kihrin takes a big bite out of the eye.
It's like this big burly man with like a butcher's apron on, holding a butcher axe. And as you guys are asking for this, he's fucking chopping him off. He does like
yes.
There's like this almost like a plasma type situation where it rolls through this like very particular section of the chopping area, and then it rolls straight onto a plate and not a plate, but like this like cardboard like a Chinese food container, and hands 2 of them to Perun.
And Perun gives 1 to Kihrin.
You're so nice, Perun.
Yes.
Gearz is just like there.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, guys, you take in some alien delicacy of this massive fucking serpent creature taken off world apparently, and yeah, what's the game plan here for all of you?
So Kihrin starts to feel bad because of how nice Perun was and gave him, this delicacy. He wants to mimic the sound of his phone vibrating, like. Oh, shit, guys! I have something to tell you. Nobody said Kihrin was smart, okay?
You gotta roll for it. There's no way you're not rolling for it.
What do you want me to roll? Is that like thievery, stealth?
There's
something good? Performance?
Yeah, I don't think there. No, there's. Oh, there is performance. Yeah, performance for sure.
Yeah.
Can I roll like
Shit,
Android smarts against it?
You can either
recognize like electronic things, right?
Oh, you know what, Gearz? What do you have for electronics? You can certainly roll electronics for that.
Oh shit. I think that I maybe have nothing in electronics.
With
if that's a named skill, then it's not on my sheet, which means I don't have it.
Oops. Yeah, you could.
With a D4 -1, Perun rolls a 10 for notice.
That's brutal.
What?
All right.
Okay. Give me a second here. I gotta roll well, I think.
Yeah, Gearz, smart.
I have a -2
Smarts
in
or even common knowledge or notice or yeah.
Let's go
those.
common knowledge. I
There
feel
you
like it would be common Android knowledge.
To be like, that's not a vibration.
Yeah. And I failed anyway, so cool.
Oh.
It's okay. I only got a 3, so
Gearz, I'll say you're too busy like scanning the escoid, the snake. You're like, wait, what is about this creature that these meatbags are so obsessed with?
yes.
What did you roll? Sorry, Kihrin.
5 -2 is 3.
Yeah, for sure, Perun. You see Kihrin go, foop, foop.
The benefit of this, though, Perun he's just kind of taking Kieran's lead here because he knows Kieran's from here. So he just thinks that that's like a custom now, right? Like after you eat, you have to, you know. So you're going to notice that a lot now.
Yes.
That was good.
Yeah, that was awesome. Pulls out his prism device. Oh. Looks like some of my contacts just sent me a picture of Isaac, and I think we need to tell you guys something.
What is it?
I think Isaac has some of the like Protocol Enfiat's metal with him.
I thought we killed it all.
From this, I thought so too, but it looks like Isaac has some somehow, and that might be what he's selling. And like that could. I don't know, that could be pretty bad for this space station. Like, there's a lot of technology here for it to...
Consume?
Eat up and incorporate. Yeah.
Are you showing us the video?
I would show you, like, the screenshot of him with the vial.
Okay.
Just because, like, I don't want you to know I have this video on my phone, but I'm not smart enough to hide it that well.
Where is Isaac the rat?
I think, oh, give me a second. I, like, scroll through the phone a little bit, trying to pretend like I got more information. I think he's in the, West City on the street level somewhere. And, I mean, he told us to meet him in East City, so it looks like he told us to go the opposite end of town from where
he said he'd meet you a few hours later. He was like, I have to meet some people, and then I'll meet you guys later at this location. Not a lie, technically.
All right. This is very irresponsible of Isaac if he thinks that he could bring something so destructive onto something. This is like putting a bunch of termites on a big wooden ship.
Yeah, Gearz has gone on high alert.
Yeah.
Because we only just got that out of me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I've got family here, so if you guys are cool with it, I think we need to go after Isaac and try and figure out where he is.
Do we know how?
I don't want him to sell this to the wrong person.
Do we know how like shady you are being back? Like, would we know to not call you by your name, or do you have like a code name here or something?
No, I literally just covered my face. That's it. I took no other precautions.
Okay, so it's okay if Perun keeps calling you Kihrin.
Yeah. Oh shit. Should I have a? Oh god. Should I have a code name? Oh no.
It would be a good.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Yeah. They don't know me with you guys. It's fine. You guys draw all the attention anyway. We're good. We're good.
You should.
Gearz like self-consciously adjusts his ratty hood.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, Gearz is pretty high profile. Most of the people here wouldn't, I don't think, would associate me with high profile androids. So, it's like the new entourage. Like, it's fine.
You should change your code name to Ton John Wishington.
Ton John
John
Got it.
Wishington.
TJW.
Okay. Yeah. From now on, I'm Ton John.
Okay,
Washington.
Ton, let's go.
Yeah. Let's go find.
Let's
Isaac.
go find Itzhak the rat.
Yeah.
Hold up, TJ.
I mean, what's up, G?
If you guys take one moment, I will contact our friend Fox and see if I can get. Oh no, Isaac didn't go through customs. Never mind.
Yeah.
No. The boy is too smart for that shit.
Yeah. Checks out. Like, not really.
And, I
It
mean,
doesn't
to be
check out
fair-
at all. But
It's confusing, if anything.
Gearz, I'm also thinking that we maybe need to garnish Itzhak's share.
Well, I mean, to be fair, like from what my contacts have told me, Isaac did seem pretty up and up about making sure we get our share, so that's a good thing.
Did he sound like a Disney villain when he said, "Your eternal reward"? Or was it like, "I hope they get their reward"?
No, I mean, it did sound like he was really kind of annoyed at us for how we keep pestering him about it, and he just wanted us to shut up, but
Okay.
like in a good way.
if
Okay.
Isaac is being duplicitous, I believe we should wait to see what he says to our faces.
I don't know. What word did you just say?
I believe I
faces.
said many words.
Yeah, I was just want to say faces.
So sorry. I'm not here.
Yeah.
Is do faces?
Oh, do you?
Oh, like he's two-faced.
Yes, I believe a synonym would be, and then again, Gearz, instead of Gearz voice, some quoted young man will come through his voice and be like, two-faced rat bastard.
I love it. I love this. I love the like talkback device that Gearz is going.
Yeah.
Gearz is just an $18 billion talk boy.
Yeah. Just Home Alone in it.
You filthy animals.
Kind of like this Riverside soundboard I have here. It didn't play. There it is.
There we go.
No one at home can hear this. And thus it gets cut.
All right. Let's go to the west side to deal with the rat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, we can go to West City and try and find him, or I mean, Gearz said we could wait out at East City and see what he has to say about it.
On our
Is that what you meant, Gearz?
I simply meant for the money.
Oh, okay.
on our way, is there a place that we could get the things for our med bay and our rations so we can kill all the birds at the same time?
I believe my new friend, Fox, will be eager to assist with anything we need supplied to the ship.
Okay. Okay.
Before we leave, I will message him and request a cargo payload.
All right. Can you do that? And also, before we start running to Itek, should we get in touch with Zai and perhaps pay the money to have the rush job done?
Oh.
Oh yeah, if the
Yeah,
I mean if the
definitely.
space station might
100%.
We could take it out of Isaac's ship.
We should take it on a share. Sorry, that wasn't. That is a good idea.
Okay. All right. You get in touch with your friend. Make sure the med bay is loaded and make sure we have premium rations. Premium, real protein, no mushroom, made to look like a steak. Real beef. And also, I saw an advertisement for a Prism watch. Do you think that you could maybe get one of those?
I believe you should temper your expectations, as we are being treated as the ultra wealthy, but unfortunately cannot pay like them.
Oh, I thought your friend was
If
going
you
to
would
hook
like
us
to
up.
never return to this station, I believe I can get a lot on credit.
Kihrin, give me a notice check.
Oh no.
While that's happening, Perun's just going to go ahead and message Zai and say to go ahead and take the 50,000 and to get this shit done as fast as possible.
Okay.
9 for
So you
notice.
guys walk away with 150K,
Yes.
and they'll be 2 days instead of 4 days. So half the time for the whole thing. 9, did you say? Amazing.
Yeah.
As you guys are having this conversation, Kihrin, you're kind of looking around and listening to this whole trying to figure out, what you guys are doing. You look off and you see there's someone that has just been kind of like loosely trailing and eyeing you. And then they kind of like lean up against the building, half in an alley, as they're like, are just kind of like around the corner from you as you guys are having this conversation. And then when you look up, they just like roll their shoulder and like roll into the alley. And then you don't see them anymore.
Did I recognize them at all, or is it just it was just like a random person?
You rolled a 9. That's a raise. You recognized they were wearing the colors of the gatherers.
Shit. Okay. Yeah. Let's. We should. Yeah. Let's head to West
Okay.
City.
Zai said that
Let's just get out of
Zai
here.
said that
Yeah.
it will take 2 days, and Gearz is going to get good food and lots of meds to do surgery.
Okay, so Gearz is going to send a message to Fox, and
Let's text and walk.
yeah. Gearz can multitask.
The ship
That
AI.
sounds urgent. Let's go.
Gearz, inside you hear, ship AI online. Would you like me to help send this message?
Yeah, Gearz will like shunt part of his concentration over to just dictating to the AI so that he doesn't actually have to do it. So
The ship AI picks up like a lot of your bullshit multitasks that you need to do. There are no proper guns mounted to this unit. Oh, I see you have 2 holsters for guns. These look like manual use. In an emergency situation, you will need to use these instead of me
okay, now
operating the guns for you.
point, Gearz is muting the AI. And he will send his own messages. But okay, medbay supplies. He's going to pretend that the family is asking for the ship to be outfitted with appropriate medbay supplies.
Nice.
But for the meat, the vodka, and the burner prism devices, he's going to like try and the tone of the message would be like, hey, like I told you we were here slumming it, so we're about to like continue our adventure. Can you get all these like young rich dudes some like
Pimp out my party
nice-
raft, bro.
no. Some like nice rations and some like nice vodka so that they can
Right.
slum it with their. But I figure Perun probably will like be just as happy with the like shitty version of nice stuff as he would be with like the ultra rich version of nice stuff. So I want the good med based stuff as though the family's requesting it, and then I just want Fox to like run around his neighborhood basically and like grab us some food and like whatever bootleg liquor the space station has and
Amazing.
whatever like sketchy burner prism devices. There must be extra.
Yeah, there's like prepaid prisms.
Yeah. That's what I want.
There's like a, you guys have like, if you guys want to go like a different company, there are like other companies trying to like, like off brand.
Definitely.
Yeah. There's like
It's crystal.
I was gonna say there's like the crystal device. They're trying to like make a name for themselves right now. You can get like the ruby. All their devices are red. That's their gimmick.
I was thinking emerald.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. Give me a persuasion check, Gearz, to try to like persuade our boy Fox.
Yeah.
Not Mulder. Fox win.
Okay.
Is there any sort of bonus since he's already like?
That's a
gonna
good
bang
call. I'm gonna say +2. That's a great call. That's a very good call.
Thank you. Because, listen to this. One of my major hindrances. Organic species often treat constructs as property rather than sentient beings. They have no rights in many systems and suffer -2 charisma when dealing with beings who know their artificial nature. So
Well, he was
Although-
he was already
Yeah.
kind of like at your beck and call.
that was
yeah,
why I was trying to seem like I was representing the family instead of myself.
That was very much a status situation for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so
So yeah, I'd say +2. Yeah, +2 for sure.
sick. I love successful arguing with the space GM.
Space GM. I am reasonable. I
It
understand.
exploded.
things.
I got a 6. +2.
Nice.
I got an 8.
You got an 8. That's a raise. That's fucking great.
Whoa.
Yay!
You get a message in fucking as you see the bubbles. As soon as you send that message, it's like he was looking at the conversation, waiting for you to message. You see the instant. Oh my god, my brain. Ellipses. There we go. You see the ellipses instantly pop up as if they're typing something, and Fox sends you back like. Of course, we've got connections within security for this exact situation. We will transport it. We will coordinate with the dockmaster to transport your goods.
All right.
And then like another message like crystal devices, really? Question mark.
I'm gonna this time when I answer back, along with the answer, there's gonna be another 30 credits. And just say, it's no fun to slum it with your dad's product.
Fucking yeah, epic call for sure.
Yeah.
Amazing. And it's like LOL. I get it. Now it's like a casual tone. Like Fox is like, oh, this droid is fucking cool. I'm also cool. It's like, it's like, oh, thank you so much. Hey, I know, we confiscated a bunch of stuff. If you guys want, I can just like leave some of it.
Yes.
Yeah. I will respond in the affirmative.
Amazing.
Sick.
All right. As we get closer to the west district, where are we going?
Yeah, you guys want to go to West City.
Yeah. As we get closer
Yeah.
to West City, Perun's like sliding on his knuckles. They're not like powered on yet, but he pissed.
You guys make your way. It's a bit. Are you guys walking? It's a bit of a trek. It's a city. You know.
I'm
it's gonna
hovering.
You're hovering, of course. Yep, for sure.
Is there a bike around that I could?
Yeah, they're
steal?
like a hover. Not mopeds. Hover scooters you could take.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, I would definitely hop
they're
on.
5 credits. 5 credits an hour.
Kihrin has no money, so he's gonna try and hotwire.
Oh yeah, give me hacking. Give me a hacking check.
Oh, hacking! It's not thievery.
Gearz, do you have
Yeah. Gearz will just like, as Kihrin is fucking with whatever part of the bike he's fucking with, Gearz is gonna walk to a separate part of the bike and surreptitiously just like put his finger down and like his data jack is gonna come out.
A little Ethernet.
That's great because I exploded on the D4, got a 5, like total. -2 is only 3, so I failed while exploding.
Oh, that's such a kick in the face.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I got an 8.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, you unlock the entire row of
Sick.
bikes. So there's like
Sick.
12.
Okay.
Oh no,
12.
this is on brand. Yeah, let's each take one. And
Yes.
then I'm gonna like, are there any small children around?
Yeah, there's tons. You guys are leaving. Like the dock areas, there's a ton of people coming to and from. A lot of like little markets and a lot of like families walking around, stuff like that.
Okay, are there like, is there like a cluster of chaotic children bouncing around somewhere?
Definitely, yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna bike over to them and be like, you should inform an adult. Somebody has unlocked all of those bikes.
You see all these kids like they look up at you first, like your clothing throws them off, and then they look over your like behind you, and they're like, and then you see them start whispering like, they're all unlocked, all the bikes are unlocked. And you see this whisper campaign of children.
Yeah.
Are these bikes like golf carts? Do they have governors on them? And
No, these
can
are
you take it off.
These are. Oh, I understand. With an 8, I'll say Gearz hacked into like the software to like Gearz could reprogram shit.
Oh god.
Yeah, like in Tesla, you got the insanity mode where you can just like really amp it up, right? Like,
Yeah.
You know, golf
these-
carts have governors to like keep them under a certain limit. Do
Yeah,
these
right now
bikes have limit that can
They're
be...
rated like you got your pace normally like in combat terms is like 6, I think. You guys these have a pace of 7. If Gearz wanted, you guys could get up to a pace of like 15 on these.
Okay, yeah.
With that 8 is for sure.
Perun's pace is an 8, so if it was only a 7, then yeah.
Oh, damn.
I'd just run.
Wow.
It's insane. I love it.
So Kihrin, with his terrible notice, didn't realize Gearz hacked it and thinks that he did it. Oh yeah, let's go.
Kihrin, I'm so sorry. I swear I didn't mess this up on purpose. I fucked up my own situation. South City is under the Ivory Eyes. They run South City. The gang. West City, actually, no joke. West City is the Gatherers in West City.
Ah, fuck. So we're going the wrong way. That's okay. So that person I saw, was he still Gatherer colors?
Oh yeah, no, nothing
South City?
changed there. It's just I'm an idiot.
Oh, okay.
I was mostly going off memory because there's a lot of notes I have written here. And, I was like, wait, that makes sense. But then I was like, wait, no, that doesn't make sense.
Oh, okay.
The Ivory Eyes, they run South City. Gatherers run West City. And Exorcists run East City. And you're not sure what's on the go in North City.
Okay.
All right, let's gun it to 88.
Yeah, you guys are looking specifically for where Isaac was, or Isaac is going. Is that the?
Yeah, I would describe that he was on the street level, and pretty much anything that I saw that might be like an indication of where that hidden street
Yeah, he was in like it was like a high-rise area, lots of like financially type buildings is what it looked like. If you guys,
Okay, and
yeah, go ahead.
well, I was gonna say, being West City, would I, since that's where basically I'm from, would I have a better knowledge of where that is? Like, would I recognize anything
That's
in the
a
area?
great call, for sure. I will say if you want to give me common knowledge at like +2, as you guys look, and if you guys want to help, for sure, you guys for sure can help.
I feel like Gearz doesn't.
Oh
know
yeah.
anything.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's a 15.
damn, son.
What is
looking,
it we're doing?
God, I'm doing well. on
right?
these.
Looking back through the video.
Oh wait. Sorry, it's a 17 with that.
Yes.
+2.
Oh, fucking amazing. Christ
Jesus.
almighty. 17 is wild. Literally, wild die. Amazing. You immediately recognized that Isaac was out back in the financial district, but near a place called Club Zion. Club Zion,
Sorry, what was the club called?
Club Zion, like the Matrix.
Thank you.
Ripping off everything, friends. Also the holy city, but you know, whatever. You know, Club Zion is the HQ for the Gatherers.
Oh no.
And Isaac was somewhere in a
Oh,
back alley
no.
behind that club, based on the buildings you saw.
Let's get him.
Oh. Okay. But before we get there, I need to find some rags or something so I can look like Gearz. Like, I need to cover this up.
Why?
If somebody totally saw me,
You
and we're going into the wrong part of town.
you want my glasses?
No, I mean, I've got my goggles on.
Oh, okay.
They told me, so, okay. They told me to never show my face in the town again, and like, it's not showing right now. So like, maybe we're okay, but what do you guys think? You think we can risk it, right?
It sounds like the Doofaces and the Cinnamons that Gearz is talking about.
Cinnamons?
You know what?
He said that it's a synonym.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? Perun,
Yes?
you got my back, right? You got my back.
Yes, I do.
Okay. You know what? Then I'm not worried
All
about
right.
it. If we see
Okay.
this dude named
Perun cracks his knuckles and they
um,
kind of sparkle. Are we close?
yeah, so I mean, one thing.
What?
If you hear me say the name Boone Haymass, we have to kill him on sight.
What does he look like? Make a face like him.
Boone Hamus is this Perun-sized motherfucker. He's got it's been a couple of years since you've seen him, but he was this absolutely jacked motherfucker. Not the smartest person in the world, but like he can fucking fight, right?
I mean, he's a big dude, like
Loads
about your
of
size,
tattoos,
so, like, it'd be a good fight.
covered
bro.
in tats.
Yeah, like just all inked. You know, he got like the teardrop, like maybe 2 now. I don't know. He's just a weird fucking guy. If I see him, I'll just yell that name and point, and you take him
So
down.
I'm taking down the biggest guy in the room
Yeah.
when you say that name.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. What was the
Sound
name
good?
again?
Boone, just Boone.
Okay, Boone, I can do that. It sounds
Yeah.
like boom, and boom is explosion, which is what Perun will do.
You know what? I'm just gonna say boom, because that's way better.
Okay.
So yeah. But I'm also gonna describe the gatherer's colors, like if they. I'm assuming they have like patches or a vest or some shit. I can't remember how this gang would work.
Yeah, you give them a rundown for sure, easily, of the general scheme of the gatherers. They all have. It's kind of like their logo is like it's like a skeletal hand picking up like a couple of coins.
Okay. So I go, yeah. If you see this like weird skeletal hand grabbing coins on somebody's like shirt or jacket or anywhere, they are probably not gonna like me anymore. So, like, I just need you to look tough and make sure they don't just throw.
Listen. TJ.
Yeah.
Gearz, you do keep it fresh. I like that, TJ. Right? I like it, TJ. Listen, TJ.
Yeah.
We can do this. So let's go in, and Perun will help you with whatever you need.
We have important information for their continued existence.
Yep. You know, now that my brain is working again, I might be worried that Isaac is selling this stuff to these people.
Then let's go.
Dear.
Yeah. Just, I mean, because, like, Club Zion, you know, great place. It's a fun time to party. Unless you're, like, working, and then it really sucks, because that's where all the gatherers are. So.
All right.
Um,
In we go.
all right.
You guys walked.
Into the main clubhouse of the gang that told Kihrin never to show his face here again.
Yep.
Oh, you guys are going into Club Zion?
No,
yeah,
no,
you
no,
said that's
well,
where they were, wasn't it?
No, we're gonna go around back, because I know I like see Perun like walking towards the go. Whoa, wait.
Yeah, like he's at the gate and he's like like buzzing with nanites. He's about to like shield everybody. He's about to put like the hammer on everybody. Like, he's going full.
Wait.
Let's do this.
Not quite yet, bro. Not yet. Let's go around back. We need to get to the back. There's something there we got to check out first.
Okay.
And I take them back to the back alley where Isaac was. And I look at Gearz.
You guys head out behind.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, sorry. No, you go. You do your
Oh,
thing.
I was gonna say this is where I look at Gearz and go, You're good at hacking, right?
Yes.
Cool. Because there's apparently a secret entrance right here to something. Can you find it? Is that how is that how hacking works?
Can I make a check to see if I can tell where I could hack?
Give me a notice check to see if you can find like like a repair station, or you know what I mean.
Something
Someone
to access, like an access point.
Yeah.
Access point for sure. Kihrin, give me a notice check as well as this is happening.
I got a 5.
I crit failed.
Oh no!
Nice. What'd you get, Gearz?
I got a 5.
5. Nice. You find like there's like a dimly lit like overhead light, but you see it's got like a panel inside, and you kind of start going up to access that. Perun, what are you doing during this while they're kind of doing their thing? You guys are in like this alley. You guys are out back behind the club.
I need to know when to pop off. Like, are we juicing?
I'll tell you. No, not quite yet. I'll let you know.
All right. Well,
Especially with my crit fail of notice check.
All right. So, just in case, so it's not like multiple actions needed for me to get to my full fighting ability, I'm gonna juice up.
Nice.
So, technically the strength augment is like always on, but I manually turn it on and off just for flavor.
Yeah, I dig it. I like that.
So yeah, I'm turning myself on.
Yeah. Gearz walks up to the panel and starts doing that. Kihrin, you're like looking around, trying to determine. You're looking at your video and trying to line up where it might have been that Isaac, was standing. You're like, no, not this angle, and then you're like, no, not that angle, and you're like, oh, maybe this angle, and then you start like kind of finding your way around to see, and all of a sudden you are thrust up against a wall so much that it almost feels like bricks are cracking, and this robotic cyborg arm is holding you up, and you see a bunch of plates on the face of what is now Boone Hamus as he looks at you. I told you never to show your face here again, Kihrin. And that's where we're going to end our session.
No, why would you do that?
No. Oh,
Why would you do that?
It's fucking quarter after midnight.
Oh my
That's
god!
why.
What are you talking about? It's only 8:45 here.
It's only 8:45.
Oh!
So good, so good.
I have to write down
Almost
my
like
reaction so I don't forget the next time we play.
You don't remember him having cyberware, but this Boone Hamus is upgraded.
Okay, I have a question that I feel like I struggle with every single time, and I forget about in between. So I'm going to ask it now.
On video.
I know that the skills nest under the attributes.
Yeah.
So, what does hacking nest under?
Smarts.
Okay. So, the way that the data jack robot mode is worded, it says +4 knowledge to use or access the things that I could. But the only thing that says knowledge on my sheet is common knowledge, but it seems weird to have a data jack buff common knowledge. It makes more sense to me that it would buff something else.
Yeah, no, I do know exactly what you're talking about because I had to do this for astrogation. Knowledge is like another weird fucking subcategory of things that they do that they don't tell you about. But it makes perfect sense that knowledge is hacking. Okay. I think what they mean is like because this game is so like you can change so many like little aspects of the game, like you can change skills and stuff like that. They want you to add different things under the knowledge section. They probably want like computers or something added under the knowledge section, right?
But for me,
it makes.
Can we just do it like narratively when I use the data jack? I get like if it's reasonable to use the data jack, it's reasonable to give me my buff.
Yeah, okay. I basically call it anytime you're doing like software-based stuff.
Yeah,
more or less. That's what makes sense.
That's basically how I've been treating it. It's just been like a weird mishmash of terms that don't go together.
Yeah. It's an open, like astrogation technically falls under knowledge, for example.
Okay. All right, cool. Sorry that I fucked up your outro.
We're going to cut all this.
we need a super cut at the end of every time Justin says we're going to cut all this.
You got this, yeah.
That's so much editing, you guys. Oh my God, guys. We're not cutting any of that. Thank you so much for watching The Lost Frontier. I love it. Yeah, does anyone have anything they wish to plug or any shoutouts? Anything? I didn't say actual words at the end. My voice went higher pitched. Hey, if you like what you see, you can get this series you're watching right now. Also, Taking Watch, our talkback series for our main campaign, Null Shore. Also, our home game, which we haven't played in a while, but it's super fun. There's 4 episodes up on our Patreon, patreon.com/nofamepod. Check us out at nofame.ca. That's right. All of our links are there. All of our podcasts are on most popular podcast platforms for your convenience. That's right. Guys, what a fucking game. And as we always say on the No Fame podcast, good packages come in.
Small
packages. Someday we'll change it. Goodbye. Oh my
I want to
Those-
fight so bad.
Oh yeah,
God.
I knew the reaction I would get by ending.
yeah,
You son of a bitch.
I knew it.
yeah.
I knew it. That would have been worse. That would actually been much worse if you didn't notice the person watching you, to be honest with you. Kihrin. I
Oh,
should say.
back in South City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you didn't see someone keeping an eye on you, that would have been this would have been like a an ambush and
Yeah.
probably shots fired situation.
Mm.
Well, I mean, if I don't
Yeah,
see that
what's
person noticing me or watching, I probably don't tell them that the gatherers are looking for me and how shitty my
Exactly.
time
yeah.
is gonna be.
Yeah,
I guess so, yeah.
yeah, you're walking into a blind
Yeah.
fucking blind situation.